Rock of Rock hier beim Keep It True 2015 im schönen Lauder Königshofen. Während die Bands gerade noch rocken, sitze ich hier im gemütlichen Vereinsheim und neben mir jemand, den ich schon seit einigen Jahren kenne. Wir kennen uns von der 70,000 Tons of Metal Cruise, Mr. Mike LePond. Mike!
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. It's so glad, and it was so spontaneous that we met here. I didn't know that you were coming.
I think I found out yesterday that you were here.
It's crazy, you know, the world of Facebook brought us together, and now it brought us together again. It's funny, yeah?
Yeah, we've had some great times.
That's right. We've been on the boat twice.
The 70,000 tons of metal, that was the most amazing thing in the world. And this festival, this Keep It True, I'm blown away by the passion of these fans. They like true heavy metal.
Have you seen something like this before?
I don't think I've ever been in a room with people so, I'll call them purists, you know? They love their heavy metal, and they want it real and true and pure, and that's my favorite type of music, honestly.
That's right. You know, we've met now, it's the third time actually we've met, and the third time you've been with another band. So the first time you met, you were playing with Hellstar. Next time, you were playing with your main band, which is Symphony X. We're going to talk about this later. And now you've been here today with Heathens Rage. So what is this story about?
That is a crazy story. Heathens Rage, I was in this band. I think the band was together for 4 years at the most. And the most we ever did, all we did was put out a 3-song EP. 3 songs, so that's all people know us for. But over the years, I kept getting messages from Greeks and Germans and Europeans asking what's going on with this band. And I'm like, you know us? And now finally, 25 years later, we're playing on the stage.
There is no law or justice, evil is cast upon us all. Break the spell. I see my moon is flying, I hear my crowbar crying.
I never thought this would happen, but it's really awesome, you know. I mean, for a few guys in the band, they had never played outside the USA before, so they're like, this is like heaven for them.
This is crazy, yeah. So are you playing some more shows with this band, or was it just a one-off, more or less?
Well, I think, tomorrow we play one more show in Athens.
In Greece?
Yeah.
Oh, great, yeah.
And then we go home, and I don't know what will happen after that. You know, I don't know if they want to continue or just they had their fun and they'll keep it as a memory.
But you're busy anyway? You're working on your new Symphony X album?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always doing something. I love to work. I'm a workaholic. Symphony X, we have a new album coming out this summer.
Across the sea of light to the dungeons of the damned. Torching winds blazing, thunder clouds raging here. I make my stand. The viper's venomous bite has brought on the night. Swept away like a bird of prey. Now there's hell to pay, from darkness into light. Nothing matters anymore. My strings ring hollow, bleeding nevermore, nevermore. Can't let go, your silence tells me.
Okay, what can you tell me about the album? Is anything you want to share with me?
Well, as far as the sound of the record, it's not as heavy as our last album, Iconoclast, okay? I would say it's kind of a combination of our Odyssey record and our Paradise Lost record.
Okay.
So it has a lot of classic Symphony X elements that I think our old fans will really appreciate. And our newer fans who like the heavier sound, we got some stuff for them too.
Any plans already for European tour?
Well, we're thinking about doing Europe next year, early.
Yeah, okay.
So our first tour that we have booked is in the USA with Overkill, co-headlining, so that will be a
Nice.
blast. We're good friends with those guys, so we're looking forward to that, and that's in September and October. And then we'll probably come to Europe early next year.
You guys must have a very straight schedule because all the other guys are also involved in other projects, Russ singing with Adrenaline Mob and so on. So it has to be a very tight schedule for Symphony X activities.
Well, you know, everybody in the band understands that once Symphony X is up and running, we book, and you know, there's no side projects while we're in our touring cycle, and so there's really no problem with that. We're all just, you know, whatever the Symphony X wants, Symphony X gets.
Really good. Mike, one thing what's really interesting me, what also connects us, is your solo project, Silent Assassins.
Yes.
You told me about this project when we met on the boat, and then you started a crowdfunding campaign, raised money from all around the world, and then there was a terrific, great album. So tell me about the whole story.
Wow. Well, you know, Symphony X, usually we take about 4 albums between records. And you know, I always wanted to do a solo album of music that is my passion. You know, just straight ahead heavy metal, you know. I've always wanted to do it. So this time around, when we were touring on Iconoclast, when we were in the bus, there's plenty of time, so I would write. I would write the music. I would write lyrics. I would wake up before everybody in the band. I'd be writing, and and by the time we were done touring Europe and the U.S., I had everything written. And then I was like, wow, okay, let's record. So Michael Romeo, the Symphony X guitarist, he was nice enough to record me, and he really helped me so much. I mean, he engineered the record. He played keyboards. He programmed all the drums, and he played some of the lead guitar on it. So he was invaluable. And since I live in New Jersey, USA, I thought I should get some guys that were close by so I could sit there with them.
Yeah, more or less.
And
Yeah.
say, okay, do that. So I got Alan Tecchio on vocals, which you may know from Hades, Nonfiction, Watchtower.
And I know him from yesterday, from Heathens Rage.
And now Heathens Rage. So I approached him. He loved it, and he wanted to do
A
it.
really nice guy and a great singer.
Yeah, he was exactly what I was looking for. I wanted a singer, but with some grit. You know, some gravel in the voice and some toughness, but also a guy that can sing a nice ballad. So he came in, did a fantastic job. Now also another New Jersey guy, his name is Metal Mike Kleischek. Have you ever met him?
No.
Okay, well he played with Rob Halford when Rob Halford had left Priest.
Yeah.
So he was one of the guitar players and good friend of mine, and I had actually played on his solo album, so it was time to return the favor. But he's a great guy, cool guitar player. He came in, fantastic job. And then one day, I had the CD in my hand, and it was such an accomplishment, and I just felt so proud of it, you know, because it was the kind of album I wanted to make, a classic heavy metal record. And it's been great since. Great reviews, and it's been well received, so I'm happy.
To your horses and ride.
And it's also financed by the fans, because you participated on this campaign, and you did a trailer. This one where I've seen it before. You had this trailer, you told about the project, and people could give some money, and they were credited in the booklet. It's like me.
Yes, and thank you so much. The Kickstarter I think is an amazing tool, because now, if you don't want to, you don't need the record company telling you what to do. You have your fans, and it's a partnership.
And they support you.
And they support you. So I made a video, and I just talked from the heart, and I gave away what I could. And the fans were very receptive. I made my goal of the amount of money, and I was just blown away. Everybody was just so supportive. And, well, that's what metal fans are like. We're like one big family.
So now you have the solo project. Of course, would be nice to see this also on stage one time. And since, of course, people are involved and Symphony X has a priority, but I hope you're working on it.
Yes, I definitely want to play shows with the Silent Assassins, I guess I'm just waiting for the right offer, like, be great to do the Keep It True.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Be great.
Talk to Ollie.
Yeah. Like a festival or a cruise.
Yes. yeah.
Something high profile, with a lot of press. It would be a blast. It would be such an amazing thing to see, my songs being performed, and it would be.
It's a great record. I really love the record, and I was really happy to help you on this as well. And
yes.
I hope it won't be your last. That Silent Assassin will somehow do the way, but next I'm looking forward for the new Symphony X album.
Right.
So keep it true. How did you enjoy these days here? Not a part of your own performance. So do you like seeing some other artists playing?
Yes. Yesterday I was here from the first band to Exciter at the end. And I was watching these bands, and there's so much talent out there. And I'm so happy that they were able to showcase themselves with all the press that's here, with all the true metal fans that are here. Germany is just so amazing for heavy metal, It's like, heavy metal just flows through Germany, So it always blows me away to come here. The festival yesterday was fantastic. Today, I didn't have a chance to see too many of the bands because I had to.
You were busy with your own stuff.
We had to prepare. But
we're gonna watch Riot later.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, that's great. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to see them as well. I just met them on the boat. They played 70,000 tons of metal in the big theater. It was a great show. It was a really great show, and looking forward to watch this with you together.
Let's do it, man.
Yes.
You still got some headbanging left in you?
Of course,
All right.
course, yeah. So, Mike, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to meet you again, sooner or later, either on the ocean or at one of these great venues, even here at this live place here.
Absolutely.
And all the best to you. Das war
Thank
Mike
you.
LePond hier bei The Block of Rock beim Keep It True Festival 2015.